Hi, my name is Brian, and I own a small computer repair shop in Naples, Florida. And today I am going to go over the tools of the trade of this job. There's been numerous comments, people asking about the different things that I use. This is pretty much everything as far as like for laptop repair, what you're going to need. So let's dive right in. Can of compressed air, pretty handy. Got to have one of these, blow fans out, dry alcohol, that kind of thing. This is a desoldering iron. You can get one of these at Radio Shack. Actually has these, and they're a few bucks. And what it does is the tip gets hot, and then as it warms up, you squeeze the bulb, and you set the hot tip on whatever you would like to remove, and release the bulb, and it sucks the solder up inside, and then you take and spray the solder out onto your little card. This is like just a laptop bottom panel that I keep around for my leftover solder stuff. This is a variable temperature soldering iron. The one I use is an 898D plus. It also has a rework station on it. It's a hot air gun like this. It's variable temperature, meaning I can adjust the temperatures to meet my needs. That's important because I need to be able to, change my temps and stuff to work with different types of solder. These are black sticks, or spudgers they're sometimes called. Apple uses these non-marring tools. There's a whole bunch of different names for these, but these are really handy to have around. And in fact, I don't recommend doing any kind of computer work without these if you're going to do dismantles, even iPhones, cell phones, that kind of stuff. These are really super handy because they're going to allow you to pry and pull and poke and move things around without scraping or scratching the plastic or the solder. I keep a tube of thermal paste around. This is SpectraCool polysynthetic thermal compound. It's lithium grease. You can get it anywhere, at big box stores and stuff like that. We buy it in bulk because we use it so often. This is a dental tool. It's like got it out of the dollar bin at like a Ace Hardware. Alcohol prep swabs. You can get these at any CVS or Walgreens or Made, whatever store. These are really perfect for cleaning off thermal compound. They're just throwaways. JB Weld. You're gonna break stuff while you're inside of computers. It's inevitable. When you're working with older laptops, sometimes hinges snap or whatever. Have a little bit of this around is really helpful. This is like a 24-hour 2-part epoxy, and when I say JB Weld, that's the name of it, but it actually does weld plastic. It works really well. It's like $3, $4. This is my solder kit. This has got everything in it I need to make solder joints. It also has shrink tubing if I need it, and a lighter in case I need to melt my shrink tubing. I use this is .032 lead-free electronic rosin core solder. Okay, this is what I use to do my solder joints. .032. It's very tiny, and it comes in this little handy tube, so you don't burn your hand while you're holding your solder joints and you're doing your thing. This is super stuff. I really like it. I don't know who makes this. It's got a part number of 62963, so if you can find it, go buy it. I think I get it at Radio Shack. One of these guys is really super helpful. It's like an articulating arm with alligator clamps on it. Whatever you're working on, you can place in there, so you don't have to hold. It's essentially an extra set of hands. This is a must-have, in my opinion. This is one of my own little inventions. This is just a Tupperware bin that's been separated, and it's got labels in there. And all those labels mean certain things to me. And as I'm dismantling laptops, I put the screws in the bin that it goes to. And then when I'm done, as I'm putting it back together, I know exactly what screws go where. This is my system. This is how I do it. This is, in my opinion, the best way to do it. I've seen guys do it in other ways, like little bottle caps and stuff. I like this because you can close the lid, and then, as you're waiting for parts, you're not losing screws and stuff. And this is one of my earlier versions of that same bin, and I still use this. It's just a little smaller. You can get these containers at a hobby store or at any like big box like Lowe's or Home Depot. And then last but not least, the most important tool in your toolbox, the 3.5 millimeter Phillips head screwdriver, and it has a magnetized tip. And you don't have to buy it with a magnetized tip. You can actually take a hard drive magnet or a very strong magnet and make your own tip, make your tips magnetized. And in all my videos you'll see, you know, the screws are sticking to my tips of my screwdriver, and that's because I recharge these things every once in a while with a big magnet. Just by dragging it across, I can make my screwdriver magnetized. This saves hours upon hours of time when you're doing a lot of dismantles. This is really important. Must have. I got this in an Ace dollar bin somewhere, I don't even know where, 10 years ago, and it's managed to last this long. And I keep like a paper clip around, straighten out a paper clip. Super useful. So that's the tools of the trade. I appreciate everybody watching my videos. We have over 1.2 or 1.1 million views now on our channel, almost 6,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it if you do like my videos and do subscribe. It's important. I know it makes a difference, and we've been able to help out a lot of people throughout the years, and we do this for basically no money. I mean, the YouTube stuff sort of generates a little bit of income, but you know, it helps pay for our time a little bit. But thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe and please like. Thanks.